All right, so we are back at it with yet another tea time with me, Anymous. So, what do we have going on today? Well, today was okay. It wasn't like the first day of school. It was just my first day of going to a physical class of school because the rest of my classes are online. So I only have one that's actually in person. I guess it's two. There's one. Let's just put it like it's one day, two sessions. Look, the point is I had to go to school today. God damn it. Look, simple as that, right? Um, yeah, no tea. Well, there is tea. It's just not brewed yet. I do have it here in front of me. However, it's just not in a pot or in a cup for me to sip right now yet. Probably not at all in this video. I'll tell you what it is, though. I will tell you what it is in a second. Yes. So anyway, that's said, it's the first day of me going to a class, and yeah, the first half started well. First half was great. Second half was like that first day of class type of disaster. It wasn't like completely horrible, but it definitely did not go anywhere the way I thought and or wanted it to go. So, to me, it's the equivalent of being basically fucking horrible. Just fucking awkward. Just awkward. I didn't want it to be awkward. I also just didn't want to not go either. And then that, in turn, me going late is what made it awkward. Okay, I guess that wasn't the part that made it awkward. It was just the way that it happened. Anyway, first things first. The tea that I decided to work with today, it's called Wild West. Yeehaw Cowboy Bang Bang Bang. That's actually what it's called. You have to have the Yeehaw Cowboy Bang Bang Bang. 3 bangs. I'm bullshitting, but it is called Wild West. What's in it? I don't fucking know. Tea shit. It could probably kill me, if I fucking know. But no, it says it contains cinnamon, licorice root, orange peel, papaya leaf, some peppermint, raspberry leaf, wild cherry bark. Not cherry, but cherry bark. Chicory, cloves, sarsaparilla. I don't know what the fuck that is. But I'm gonna still drink it. And then fennel and stevia. I don't know what the fuck that is either. But I'm gonna still drink it. Because it smells damn good. Smells damn good. So anyway, that's what I'm having. Sounds like a fucking pharmaceutical drug. That's what it sounds like. If I don't recognize it, it sounds scientific. At that point, it's just science. It's fucking doctor medical shit. I don't fucking know. So anyway, well, that's what we're gonna have later on. I'll let you know how it tastes later. Anyway, so aside from that, let's start with a side story that I think I may have told in a previous video, but I don't fucking recall. But for the context and piecing shit together, let's throw it in there. So anyway, sometime last week or maybe the week before, I think it was the week before. Let's just say within the past 2 weeks, I got a phone call, alright? And for some reason, I started to run across the room, I don't know why, and then I kicked my foot against a weight. It hurt like a bitch. Yeah, so anyway, fucking hurt. Not the big toe. Not that one. Not that one. Not the pinky, but the one next to the pinky. Yep, that one right there. Yeah, on my left foot. Why that specific, I don't fucking know, but it's the left foot. The left foot right at the pinky toe. Shit hurt like a bitch. For at least 8 hours, I could not walk, stand, limp, had to crawl. It fucking sucked. I'm not bullshitting you. I tried limping. A little bit. Kind of worked. Couldn't really stand on it. It was swollen like a fucking water balloon. I was like, that shit don't look good. Fucking hurt. I tried using a fucking tripod for my camera as a crutch and didn't fucking work. That foot was fucked. Yeah. Mom thought I broke it. Probably did. I don't fucking know. Anyway, I started feeling better, and I was like, oh, sweet, I can now walk again, and can fucking run again. I can fucking jump again. I can be a regular person. It was amazing. So anyway, yeah, the foot's good. The foot is good. But yeah, let me tell you, that shit hurt. I was crippled. I had to crawl across the room a lot because your boy like food, and the kitchen is obviously the other way, right back there. So yeah, it sucked. It really fucking sucked. Couldn't run. So anyway, speaking of not running, I can't do the track team either because apparently fucking track team is like, oh, you have to fucking let us know and see if we need you or not, or if you want to fucking join by fucking September or October. I'm like, bitch, September, October? It's fucking early. Yeah, so there goes that. Fuck me, right? Anyway, that's a whole other story. Not really. That's basically the story right there. I asked, they said, okay, actually, I asked the first person to ignore me. Fucking great. Way to have your contact out there and just ignore me when I ask a fucking question. Second person was like, yeah, man, nah, man. September, October. Try again. A few months. Oh, sweet. Only 6 months from now, right? Not a big fucking deal. So anyway, that's that story. Anyway. So yeah. Anyway, I got my first class. It was great. You know, it's class. It's first day shit. Orientation type shit. You know, it's class stuff. It's pretty easy. It's cool. I walked there, walked back. I've actually taken a lot of steps today. A lot of steps. So anyway, I walked there, walked back, in and out, diddly do. I played myself. And this is going to make sense later. Actually, I'll just say it later. Yes. So anyway, yeah, you know, no big deal. Go to class, go out of class, meet some people, say hello, what's up, walk out, walk to campus, what do you fucking do? Go back home. I cleaned up a little bit, read a little bit, got some food, went to the UPS store, shipped some shit, came back, ate some food, and then I was out. Just like that. Simple as that. Walked back out there, and I was like, sweet, you're early, perfect, you know, gotta be early and shit. This makes sense. I'm like, sweet, you're early. Ain't nobody here. I was like, okay, it's fucking great. Guess I'm early. Whatever. 10 minutes early. Wasn't even that early. Just, you know, generally early. Ain't nobody fucking there. I checked the other classroom. Ain't nobody fucking there either. It had 2 classrooms posted. So I'm like, okay, if it's not one, it's the other. Both fucking empty. Fucking wonderful, right? Alright, so I go to the classroom I was at earlier today. I thought maybe, just maybe, it's the same teacher that might be in that room. I go there too. That shit's fucking empty too. I'm like, oh, okay, this is fucking great. And I see a bunch of people walking around. Like, people all over the fucking place. But I don't know if like they were. I was gonna ask them. Yep. And then like I saw another classroom. It was like kind of full. I was like, that class is probably in session. I'm not gonna walk in there and be awkward as shit. Like, hey, I'm interrupting your classroom. I'm like, that doesn't make any fucking sense, right? It doesn't. I mean, online it posted classroom A, classroom B, and previous classroom C. I guess that's like classroom alphabet. What's before? Okay, classroom B, classroom C, and then classroom A. Anyway, all the classrooms are fucking empty. I wait a little bit longer. I'm like, it's definitely now past time. I'm out. Going home. So I go home and call my madre, say what's up to the madre. You know what I'm saying? Typical phone call shit. And then I send the teacher a message like, so I guess there's no class? Surprisingly, sent a message back almost immediately and was like, oh, nah, fam, my bad, there is. It's in this room. I'm like, huh. Guess there is class. I'm like, yeah, if you're still around, you can just, you know, waltz right in, right? What do you fucking do? No big deal. At this point, thinking to myself, look, I done walked there and back about 4 times a day. I didn't really want to leave anyway. And by the time I get there, it's going to be almost over. About halfway over, a little bit over halfway. So I'm like, what's the point of going in, right? It doesn't make any sense. Like, at this point, I should just stay home, finish reading, do my other homework, whoop de fucking do, be there next week. Not a big deal. But something inside me said, no. You're better than that. Just go out there, say hello, meet the people, you know what I'm saying? Do the right fucking thing. Explain why you're late. It's a misunderstanding. But, you know, late is late, doesn't fucking matter. So I do that eventually. I get there, and I'm like, where is this room at? And I see all the people in the hallway and shit. I'm like, are you guys in this class just in the hallway doing shit? Or are you guys in a different class? Like, where am I going? And they look at me like I'm stupid. Like, no. That class is downstairs. I'm like, no, it's not. That's where it said my class was. That's where it isn't. And I was told to go to this class. And they're like, no. I'm like, okay, this is fucking waste my time. And then somebody else was like, wait a second, looking for this class? I'm like, yes. So he escorts me to this room, right? And this is where like my fucking nightmare kicked in. I'm just like, oh shit. Because not only did I get escorted to the class, like, hey, he's walking me in there, like, hey, you're in here, fucking take a seat. It's like one of those classrooms where like the fucking teacher's in the front, and like that's where the door is too. So you have to walk in front of everybody and then to the back of the fucking room. And I'm just like, oh shit. It's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to sneak in through the back. Still obviously be noticed, but you know, you sneak into the back, nobody's gonna turn around. Or they might. But if they do, that's on them. But ideally I want to sneak into the back, be unnoticed, and just take a seat and be like, I'm here and I'm late. Because, you know, being late's already awkward. But then walking in the front of the room, that's where the door is at, in front of everybody, and then walking to the back while being escorted in? Nah, that's a different story. It's a fucking different story. So yeah, that's what happened to me. That's what happened to me. And then I wasn't even in there for 20 minutes. Maybe 10 at most. And they're like, yeah, so we're basically done. Let's just cut it short. Everybody's free to go. I'm like, what the fuck? So not only did I walk back there, expecting at least another 40 minutes, I walk in there for 10 minutes, get talked to by this guy, escorted in by this guy in front of everybody just to be let out 10 minutes into the fucking class. Yeah, that's my life. So that's what happened to me. But here's where it comes better. See, I really played myself here. I played myself in the very beginning, because what I should have did, because for some reason this class wouldn't show up on Canvas. If you don't know what Canvas is, it's basically like your fucking interface for your classes and shit. You know, you see all your fucking assignments, your grades, announcements, discussions, all that wonderful shit in the palm of your hand or on your computer. Anyway, so yeah, that's where I played myself. I was like, it's not on here, but I know that says it's going to be in one of these two classes. So I just figured, wing it, go in there, see what happens. What I should have did is message the damn teacher and be like, yo, this isn't on Canvas, where it at though? But I just figured, you know, if it's listed for the class to be here, that's where it's going to be at. Again, error on my part, because it wasn't showing up on Canvas, which it should be, or maybe it shouldn't, I don't fucking know, but it wasn't on Canvas. So again, played myself. 2, I should have just asked the damn teacher, yo, so this isn't on Canvas. Is it going to be here? Is it going to be there? Or is it even happening today? Because, yeah, that was fucking awkward. Yep, played myself. And the thing is, I walked all the way home, right, to send the message, when I could have sent the message from my phone in the building. That's what I could have did. And then I wouldn't have been like an hour plus late. But no, I just decided, hey, ain't nobody here, I'm going to go home and send a message. But in my defense, I did also leave to get my ID. I didn't have my ID, so I had to go get my damn school ID. So I went to the office and got that. So, you know, mission accomplished. That's one thing, check. And I called my mom, so I did call her also. But still, played myself. Should have just stood there, sent the message. I thought about it. I did. I was on my phone. I thought about it. I didn't. So anyway, that's the moral of that story. It was fucking awkward. I'm walking into the fucking front of the class in front of everybody. And as we left, they're like, you know, watching me and shit. And I'm like, this is awkward. And somebody held the door open for me and shit. Like, legit waited. And I was like, oh god, this is awkward. Yeah, they're nice people though. So it wasn't all bad, but it was just weird. It's not how I wanted it to go down. So now, you can't just blend in and be like that guy's just like, you know, in the class. You now have to stand out and be better because you're now known as a person that just like oddly fucked up on the first day. So that's my situation now. I gotta stand out in a good way, not in a bad way. Be known for the guy that just fucked up. That's my life. So anyway, the foot story, right? Anyway, Again, I've walked there and back, there and back, there and back like 3-4 times a day. So I've taken 14,806 steps, which honestly, I didn't think I was that far from the damn building. It does not look that far. I mean, it's not that long of a walk. It's only about 15-minute walk, if that. That's like on a slow pace. Yeah, it's really not that far. It's not. I didn't think I'd be taking this many steps today. Really didn't. I mean, I guess I don't know how many steps I thought I would be taking, but that was not the amount I had in mind. So anyway, you apply all those steps to my foot, right? That I thought was healed. It's not. Because that shit hurts. Again. Not as much as it did when I first kicked that fucking weight, but it still hurts more than it did before I woke up this morning. Tell you that. It's more like a day 3. Like, on the 3rd day, it was still fucking hurting, but it was like, yeah, better. Yeah, now it's just like, yo, man, you gotta get the fuck off me. Shit hurts. The fucking foot hurts, man. So now I gotta rest some more. And the thing is, here's the kicker. If I didn't leave to go to that late class for 10 minutes, I wouldn't be complaining about it. Because I felt the irritation in the foot. It just wasn't horrible yet. But going to that class and back, oh yeah, that's what did it. That's what tipped the scale for me. That right there, and that alone, is what really made the foot hurt the most. So yeah, all in all, I played myself not 1, not 2, but 3 fucking times today. I don't know where 3 came from, but I can probably make it count. The point is, I fucked up, paid the price, and now I'm paying the price with interest. Yep. And this has been your friendly tea time talk with your good boy Anymous. So how was your first day of school?